Poseville backhands straight back in. Campbell going in on the forecheck. Hand putting the pressure on James Priest. They've stolen the puck. Campbell slides it across. Great save, Brandon Stones. What a stop that is on James Archer, who was left wide open. Telford will go back with Daniel Croft. It was clearances charged down, and Michael Cerny makes the Tigers pay. Dan Croft smashes his stick on the post in frustration. It was a terrible clearing pass, and that's the kind of pass that Michael Cerny thrives on. He's got his 21st of the season. The Phoenix have scored first. They lead by a goal to nil. Digging away in there as well. The Tigers do have the puck, and it's played across to Jaroslav Kruzik, who shoots, and Foam gets the glove on that one and holds on. As Jaroslav Kruzik has it on the Telford blue line. Carries ahead, plays it onto the wing, played towards the back door, and it's turned in. Kruzik it was, I think, who followed his own pass and taps it in at the back door with Foam well beaten. It's a power play goal for Telford, and it's 1-1. Now Neil again down in the corner. Cerny nicely played it through. In on the right side comes Tom Duggan. Duggan forced off balance by Callum Bailey, but works it back to the line. Poseville sends it straight back to him in the slot and picking out the top corner. That's a brilliant goal from Michael Cerny. The Phoenix with a lovely little passing move from Boothroyd back to Duggan in the corner, and Michael Cerny didn't need much room to get the shot away. Goes top corner for his second of the game and 22nd of the season. Phoenix back in front, it's 2-1. Puck breaks in the Phoenix own hand, gets onto it, backhands it through nicely for Campbell. Can he get it to Archer? He does. Archer cuts to the middle, slides it across, in comes Tony Hand, waits and scores! Another brilliantly worked goal, and Andy Miller waves it off. The Phoenix thought they'd scored. We need to turn the music off because it's not a goal. Tony Hand outweighted Brandon Stones. He could have outweighted the end of time and scored. But in the mix, the referee had blown his whistle for offside, and it's no goal. Duggan, he'll find Cerny, and now Joachim Flatten on the left side. Cerny and Flatten with a little give and go, back to Cerny again, who cuts to the middle and scores. All too easy for Flatten and Cerny as they just carried it down the left side. And again, Brandon Stones is beaten top corner. Michael Cerny completes the first period hat-trick, and the Phoenix now lead by 3 goals to 1. Across to Poseville again. Pass is a nice one to find Derek Campbell, who springs Hand on the left side, and he scores. This time it does count. Hand definitely not offside. Brandon Stones is furious with his defence as they gave him no help at all. Tony Hand picks out the bottom corner for his 3rd goal of the season, and this might be a long night for Telford. Still in the first, the Phoenix lead by 4 goals to 1. Mackenzie carries it ahead and slides it across onto the wing. Shot comes in and Foam makes the stop and holds on. James Archer spinning down in the corner, trying to play it through. Hamilton comes in and finds Campbell in behind the net. Campbell finds Hand on the hash marks again. In front, lovely fake, and the goal from Andre Poseville, who pinched in off the blue line as he does so often. The Tigers did not track him at all. The Poseville salute for his 6th goal of the season, and the Phoenix are pulling away. They make it 5 goals to 1. Barry McKenzie wants a change. Has he hurt his leg? We'll wait and see. The pass ahead is dumped in. Oh, net was a bouncing puck. Foam couldn't deal with it. Makes the stop, and then it's chipped in. Well, Steve Foam, the victim of his own rebound there. He made the first stop but couldn't make the second one, and the Tigers respond right back to make it 5-2. Poseville, lovely pass onto the wing. They hadn't spotted Cerny again, and Flatten is in. The slot stick handles his way through, back door, and they score. Tom Duggan it was at the back post, who taps it under the pads of Brandon Stones. It's a goal fest at the Ice Dome. We're only 4.5 minutes into the second period, and the Manchester Phoenix have made it 6-2. Finds Cerny again, who spins out to the hash marks, keep the puck, plays it across, in comes James. He'll tip at the back door. Joachim Flatten. The Phoenix pulling the Tigers to pieces in their own end. Great vision by Neil to see the pass. Flattens in on the act with his 18th of the season, and it's now 7-2. Tonight, Bentham gets the puck to the hash marks. They try to play it to the slot. Bentham's knocked it down, fakes the shot, gets hooked. That will be a penalty. And Tom Watkins knew exactly what he was doing as he hooked the ankles of Richie Bentham. He will head to the box, and the Phoenix go on the power play. Burrows has the puck, delays, and tried to throw it towards the net. It deflects in behind. Sharp angle effort from Selwood. El Hadj makes the save, finds the rebound and covers it up. On to the right wing for Barry McKenzie. He lobs that one down the ice. Kieran Long gloves it down, trying to dance his way through. And plays it in front. It's Barry McKenzie who scores. What a pass from Kieran Long out of the corner. Again, the Tigers defence didn't pick him up, and Barry McKenzie has his first goal for the Manchester Phoenix. They lead Telford by 8-2. Angle comes off the shoulder of Stones and bounces to the blue line. Ben Wood keeps it in. Saw the hit coming, got out of the way. Cerny slides it across to Luke Boothroyd. Big shot, misses high and wide as a Phoenix player gets decked in front. Possible long pass, Barry McKenzie reels it in. Oh, and slides it under the pad, and it just goes wide. Lovely little deke from Barry McKenzie. Backhands it ahead, hand fans on the pass completely. And in comes James Priest for Telford, tries to cut to the net. El Hadj gets the pad on it and covers it up. Flatten spun around, Cerny gets it back to Archer at the line. Duggan has the puck, Archer top. And now Michael Cerny, backdoor, Luke Boothroyd comes off the post and it bounces in, and Andy Miller says that's a goal. The puck hit the post, hit the back of Brandon Stones and bounced down over the line before the netminder could get onto it. The goal has come off, Stones saying, how can you be sure that went in? But Miller was in the right place. Luke Boothroyd has his 7th of the year. It's a power play goal, and it's 9-2. Burrows carries ahead, McKenzie on the left-hand side. Neil, though, comes across, knocks the puck away. Hoseville pins his man into the boards. Nice little move there by the Tigers. They try to stuff it in, but El Hadj gets quickly across and covers it up. Behind the Phoenix goal, Cerny is loitering on the Telford blue line. The pass ahead, he tips it on nicely, and in comes Richard Bentham, 2-on-1 for the Phoenix. Bentham plays it back, and Tony Hand scores. Lovely little pass from Richard Bentham. Tony Hand shrugged off the defenceman and puts it in, and with 1:13 to go, we have reached double figures. The Phoenix lead Telford by 10-2. That's picked off. Kieran Long will try and split the D, but Senko clears it away. Great credit to the Telford Tigers, the fans. The players gave it everything, but the Manchester Phoenix were just too strong. And we have double figures on the home side of the scoreboard for the first time this season. The Phoenix have beaten Telford by 10-2.
Right, Manchester Phoenix TV, final score, Manchester 10, Telford 2. I'm here with man of the match, and 7 points tonight, Michael. That's not bad at all.
Yeah, obviously I'm quite happy for it, but more important that we won. It was an easy game for us. We got 2 points, and that's what it matters.
But some good goals, some good hockey from the guys tonight. I mean, it's all very well we scored 10 goals, but you've got to do it.
Yeah, obviously it's it's nice to have a easy game like that once in a while. But like it was important that we scored those goals in the beginning, because otherwise it could have been a tough game for us if we didn't score those goals. But after that, after I think we killed a penalty kill 5-on-3 in a second, I think the game was pretty much over, and I was like, and we won. That's all I'm gonna say.
So on to Sheffield on Saturday. It's always a tough game over there.
Yeah, it's gonna be a tough game for sure. Well, I think it's makeable for us to do 2 points as well, but obviously we have to work for it. We have to work hard and see what happens.
Yes, and say we got a couple of people with little injuries, and Andy McKinney's not very well. Maybe we'll have him back for the weekend.
Yeah, obviously it's been tough last couple of weeks for us, because there's been a lot of injuries, and but we're kind of fighting with it, and which is fine, and we're collecting the points.
Michael, thanks very much.
You're welcome.
Phoenix 10, Telford Tigers 2. I'm here with their man of the match, Tom Sawyer. Tom, it's always a tough night with things like that, but you're a bit short of bodies at the moment.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, we weren't good enough tonight at all defensively. Absolutely poor. I mean, we let ourselves down, but we also let the massive crowd down tonight. They were a credit to us, and we just simply weren't good enough.
I've got to say, that's a real good turnout from the Telford fans tonight.
Yeah, fantastic. I mean, it's probably the closest game to us, to our home Telford, but they were absolute credit to us tonight. They're fantastic. Everywhere we go, I mean, every away team we play, they're always loud, and they're fantastic. Can't thank them enough for today either.
So moving on, we just put this one to bed and move on to the next game. You got a bit of a tough weekend as well.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, we got Bracknell on Saturday, and we just said then, got to put it to bed, put it behind us, and move on, get our bodies back, and move forward.
Well, you can't do it. That's all you can do, really. So best of luck for the rest of the season, and hope you guys can turn it around. We always like to see you guys up here. Tom, thanks very much.
Thank you very much.
Bees win the draw, back to the line, shot from Oakford, and El Hadj will hold on. Oswald gets in the way, Massa knocks it loose, tries to play it towards the back door, backhand comes in, pad stop by El Hadj on Sean Thompson. Thompson gets it back again, and El Hadj makes another save. Thompson has the puck behind the goal, trying to find Matt Ford, hand ties him up, takes a high stick, not spotted by the officials. Massa trying to turn onto his forehand, hand ties him up, so he drops it off. Sharp angle effort from Thompson, doesn't get through. Massa dropping it off for Matt Ford, who finds Massa in behind the goal again. Thompson picks it up, nice bit of misdirection, and El Hadj will glove that one and hold on for a face-off. These play it around the boards, Mackenzie can't intercept, and Spearing will play it up to Alan Lack on the right wing. Shot has gone in. George El Hadj has absolutely no idea that that's gone in. It was thrown towards the net by Alan Lack, and it's hit the stick or the blocker of George El Hadj and bounced into the net. It's a completely innocuous goal, and the Bees have scored first. They lead by 1-0. Lamey turns and gives it back to Lucas Smittle, who cuts to the middle. Duggan puts the pressure on, thrown towards the net. It goes wide. Monroe will play that one down into the corner for Lucas Smittle, into the slot. Good stop by El Hadj on Rob Lamey. McKinney chips down in behind the net, backhanded around. Mackenzie comes in with the big hit, and another huge hit comes in. Kieran Long this time. McKinney trying to pick the puck up, and the whistle has gone. As Poseville picks up the puck, plays it around the boards. Campbell will look to skate onto it. As the Phoenix are back at full strength, Campbell gains his own, drops it off for Tony Hand. Tick comes in! Beautiful goal, James Archer. Team effort from the Phoenix second line. The drop pass from Campbell, the vision from Hand, and Archer crashes the net. 12th of the season. We're all tied up. It's 1-1. And Andre Poseville will find Tom Duggan, who moves to the left, gains the zone, keeps it nicely away from Oakford, cuts to the middle. Good stop by Carl Ambler. Smith on the left wing, plays it back into the middle. Hand will get that one as Thompson couldn't control it. Campbell in the slot and scores! Hand and Campbell with the 1-2. Carl Ambler was just caught off balance as Campbell wrapped his wrists around the shot and sneaks it in at the left-hand post. 5th Phoenix goal for Derek Campbell. It's a power play goal, and the Phoenix lead by 2-1. getting there, chips it up off the boards, and Archer helps it on its way. Blocks it down, and away will come the Phoenix. It's a 2-on-1, now a 3-on-1 hand. Good diving play by the defence, but they get it across to Campbell. Back door! It's another beautiful goal. The hand Campbell Archer line is tearing the Bracknell Bees apart in the early stages. James Archer's there again to tap it in. The Phoenix, from 1 down, now lead by 3-1. Campbell into the zone, it's another 2-on-1. Campbell almost overskated it, Ambler makes the save. Campbell's done really well in behind the net, trying to play it out in front. The goals come off and they score. The post was off. Carl Ambler does have a point there as the puck was played out front. Tony Hand shoots and scores. And James Ashton quite happy to give the goal. Tony Hand has his 6th of the season, and the Phoenix now lead by 4-1. Ford trying to dig it out, 2 Phoenix players are in there. Ambler tapping the stick as the penalty's almost over. It breaks to Galazzi in the corner, in the slot. Good stop by El Hadj as it bounced back off his helmet. Bendick goes in to dig it out. And Long comes in with the hit. It's kept in the zone and Ambler decides to cover it up. Long comes in with the hit on Oakford. Long rink wide pass to find Matt Ford, who cuts inside. James Neal comes in with the stick, and it's McKenzie who gets it loose. Bracknell close to too many men on the ice as in comes Barry McKenzie. He shoots and he scores. Terrible line change by the Bracknell Bees. They were all queuing up to get off the ice, and Barry McKenzie says, "Don't mind if I do." He scores his 2nd of the season, glove side on Carl Ambler. Marvin's remembered this time, and it's 5-1 to the Phoenix. Sees the pressure coming, Boothroyd backhanding it down and Hand picks it up. Archer in the slot, pings it off the post. Ambler was beaten, but it comes back off the pipe. Hand played it in front. Archer 1-2, whacks at it. Good stop by Carl Ambler. Trying to cut to the middle, drops it off. Thompson, sharp angle. El Hadj makes the save. Massa knocks it down, and the whistle goes. Spearing for the Bees will carry up ahead. Finally, Lucas Smittle on the right wing. Smittle has Massa off the bench, who shoots through George El Hadj. El Hadj says there was interference in front as there was a Bees player down on the ice, but Martin Massa has the power play goal, and it's 5-2. Flattened, faced by Lewis Turner. Duggan gets a stick on it, keeps the puck. Flattened turning away as Duggan gets dumped down onto the ice, and then Flatton gets dumped, and that'll be a penalty. Moseyville has it again. Nice pass to find Duggan. Defenseman stepped away from him. In comes Tom Duggan. Forehand puts it wide. Duggan. Pass from Hand is deflected. It's backhanded through. Hand putting the pressure on Martin Massa. Massa back to Oakford at the line. Shot bounces up high, and it's rolled in again. George El Hadj had his stick knocked away. In fact, it's line broken on the ice by the looks of things. The puck bounced up in the air. He had no idea where it was.
Okay, ladies and gents, if you look up on
and by the looks of things, it is another goal for Bracknell. I've got no idea who'll get credit for that one, but it's 5-3. It's on net, it's deflected down into the corner. McKinney trying to get there. Monroe, poor clearance, charge down. Kieran Long shoots just wide as Ambler was way out of the goal. He then falls over his own player, Rob Lamy. McKinney onto the wing for Kieran Long, who again shoots on net. McKenzie will get onto this one and plays it in behind for Andy McKinney. Long in the slot, and Ambler this time high out of the crease makes the save and will fall on top of the puck. Then comes in there again. Massett comes onto that loose puck. The hit comes in from Boothroyd, and Phoenix will bring it away. Onto the left wing for Derek Campbell. Backhands it through Bentham into the zone. Stops up, slides it across. Campbell finds it, and from an impossible angle, Derek Campbell roofs the puck on Carl Ambler. Nice pass from Bentham, but a little bit of magic from Derek Campbell. 2nd goal of the game, and that should be the icing on the cake for the Manchester Phoenix. They lead by 6-3. Broniman playing it up ahead. Pass finds Broniman into the zone. They play it across. Smittle takes it off the boards. Bendick, top of the slot, shoots it, bounces up in the air. Thompson finds it, tries to bank it in off El Hadj, but no way through. And the Manchester Phoenix will end 2012 with a win on home ice. They've beaten the Bracknell Bees by 6 goals to 3.
Phoenix TV here, final score tonight, Manchester 6, Bracknell 3. I'm here with the Bracknell man of the match, Alan Lack. Alan, you got off to a great start tonight.
Yeah, I think we did. Came out flying, but then things went a bit downhill from there, sort of thing.
Yeah, I would say, we needed to bounce back after last night, so somebody was going to cop it, but it wasn't that bad. You battled hard, got the goals in the third period to bring you back into it.
Yeah, we only got those, got up to 3 and it was 5-3. We thought we had a chance, but then Manchester shut us down really, and we couldn't get past them, couldn't score. Goalie was outstanding for Manchester tonight, so wasn't much really we could do.
Yeah, it was quite a good effort by young George in net, and he picked himself up another win. 3 starts and 3 wins for him.
Yeah, it's really good for him. Really impressed. He's good goalie. What I've seen of him today, he was outstanding. So congratulations to the kid.
Okay, Alan, thanks very much. Safe journey back, and we'll see you in a couple of weeks.
Yeah, you too.
Phoenix TV here. I'm here with the Supporters Club Player of the Month. Joachim, nice for the supporters to honour you in this way.
Yeah, that was nice. Really appreciate that.
And tonight, it was important that we bounced back after last night's game to pick up the points. And 5 games out of 6 in 11 days, and 5 wins out of 6 in 11 days. It's not bad.
It's pretty good. We played really well last week, and then we played a great game on Thursday, and then we didn't show up yesterday. So that's going to happen in a long season, but we managed to bounce back good today. So that was really important.
And 2 tough games next week, back to back with Milton Keynes. That's going to be hard as well.
Yeah, it's going to be a tough challenge, and we're going to look forward for it. So it's 2 really important games. So we got to make sure we come ready to play, and we definitely need 4 points from that weekend.
Okay, have a great new year. You know, come from Scotland, it's big important for me. Have a good time, and ready to fight again on Saturday.
You too, buddy.
Phoenix TV here. I'm here with a very special guest of Manchester Ice Hockey tonight. I'm here with Dwight Parrish. Dwight, how are you?
Very good. Nice to be back. Thank you.
Yeah, well, it's just great, just to sort of put people in the picture. Spent a bit of time with us before,
Yeah.
both as Storm and Phoenix, and then you went back home for a real job, really, didn't you?
I did, yeah. 4 years ago today, actually, I left. I knew I couldn't play forever, and the opportunity for a job came along, and I took it, and everything's worked out well so far.
And of course, I think we saw your protege on the ice, young Maxwell, there.
Yeah,
5, I think, isn't he?
He is 5, yeah. He's playing over in Texas, and he's doing well, and he loves it, so that I enjoy getting out there with him. It's great.
Well, we like to think that you're back, really, because you love Manchester so much. And of course, the good ladies from this part of the country as well. But you saw by the reception, a lot of us remember you.
Yeah, it was great. I do love it here. It feels like home to me. My wife is from here, all the family and everything, so it's been a good couple of weeks. Great to be back at the rink and see everyone, and I appreciate all the support and how well everyone has treated me through all my time here. It was always enjoyable here for me.
And of course, another one of your ex-teams were playing in Bracknell. You did a fair bit down there as well.
I did, yeah. I would say those are the 2 teams I played with the most, and well, like I said, my heart's here in Manchester, and it always will be.
And of course, you're concentrating now on young Maxwell, bringing him along. He started playing in here?
He has, yeah. He plays a couple times a week over there, and he loves it, and he wants to be a goalie, which scares me a little bit, but he does love it.
Well, who knows? Another 10, 15 years, we might be getting a knock on the door, and we've another Parish playing for us.
Possibly, yeah. You never know. If he could do that, that would be fantastic.
So tonight, this is obviously just your first look at the team, and of course you know Tony from before.
Yeah.
And I understand that you played against Big Robert Schnabel in the EHL way back.
Oh yeah, that was a long time ago. I couldn't even tell you the year, but I remember playing against him. He's a big guy. He's difficult to forget. And there's a lot of familiar faces down there on both sides. That I either played with or against. So it's a good match for me to see, and you know, Tony 4 points in the first period there. That's not bad for his age.
Yeah, the old master's still got it, hasn't he?
He's got it. He still does. I don't think he'll ever lose it.
Well, Dwight, it's been absolutely brilliant speaking to you. Great to see you here. Hope you and the family prosper well, and who knows, maybe see you again some other time.
Oh yeah, we'll be back. You know, like I said, my wife's from here, our family's all here, so we'll definitely be back. And when we do, we'll make sure we pop in and see everybody here.
Well, there's always a seat for you. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Tambo. I appreciate it.